Hi, I'm here in New York now and I've been here for a few days, settling in, but right now I need to take on the mindset of finding a job, right? I need to bring in some income. My grandma was sort of ahead of me. She apparently paid somebody to help me put together my resume. I have 2 resumes already, but apparently this person isn't an expert of a really sharp resume, so I pretty much sent over my 2 resumes to have it put together. While I'm waiting for that, she's gonna send me a file soon. I'm trying to bake banana bread. This is the bananas I have. While I do that, I thought I would just list the 10 reasons why I need to get a job. I mean, why? Because I'm a grown adult and adults need to get a job. But what's my main motivators, to get going? Number 1 is that I'm currently learning Chinese, okay? And when I was doing my research on learning Chinese, becoming fluent in Chinese, they were saying there's no way you can do it without getting like official tutor. Ew. I absolutely hate this. I should have not waited this long to get going on my bananas. Ew. These better taste fantastic. So yeah, to learn Chinese and become fluent, you're gonna have to get like a genuine Chinese teacher. Not genuine, what am I trying to say? I get a physical teacher teaching you how to speak it to make sure you're getting all the tones and the pronunciations right. Okay, because it's a tonal language. There's 4 tones and a neutral tone, 5 tones, I guess. And you have to make sure you get all the tones right. I was looking on italki for a Chinese teacher. I already see some good options. And they charge more than the Spanish teacher. My Spanish teacher costs, for what I see, like $10 for 30 minutes. Chinese just is a lot more expensive, as it ought to be, because it is an intense language. So we're looking at like $100 a month. Yeah, no, $80. I can't count. It's coming together really well. I put a teaspoon of baking soda, or at least what I thought was a teaspoon, because I don't really have a teaspoon measuring. We don't have salt. We have Himalayan salt, So I put a dash of Himalayan salt, 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Another reason why I need to get a job is because this year oh gosh, is this gonna be messy? This year I want to join a few writing competitions. Okay. And for these writing competitions I see online, it has an entry fee. And let me mention, by writing competitions, I'm talking about like short story competitions, flash fiction, things that I already do, flash fiction especially. So I would like to really join those. And it has like an entry fee of, it depends on what the prize is. Like you'll have something for a $5,000 grand prize. First place in the entry fee is like $20, I'm looking to join a lot of those just to have some motivation for writing. Did I put enough? I was not watching, I was not watching myself. I'm gonna put some more. Oh dear. God, I was not watching. That should be okay. Brown sugar. Something forced brown sugar. Listen, let's just throw that in. I don't know. And then we just mix it. Third reason is I wanna get a Kindle. Okay, do you know that like a day or 2 days before I had to fly out here to New York, my little tablet broke. I put it on the bathroom sink when I was doing something and it slipped from the bathroom sink and cracked, okay? And then I dropped it a second time and the crack just got even worse, which is crazy. But ever since I got here, I can now immerse into deep text again. And that's what I do now every night. And I'm sure I'll be doing for the rest of my nights, except that I'm staring into a broken screen hours and hours on end. And I could read through it, but it gets bothersome. I'm sort of a perfectionist. So it would be nice if I can get not a Kindle, because I heard what Kindle is doing. When you buy a Kindle book and when you buy it, you're supposed to own it forever. So what Amazon is doing is you can't download the files when you buy it. So basically when you buy a Kindle book, you're buying the license on the book itself. They're changing the rules of ownership, Amazon. Gotta put this back to me a second. Yeah, Amazon is changing the rules of ownership, and the change is pretty much going along the lines of saying, what is that saying? like you own nothing and you'll like it. Yeah, so I'm definitely looking to boycott from that. Basically, I might, if I do get another e-reader, I would want to look into the Kobo. Not look into it, I will get the Kobo, something of that nature. It would be nice to get a job so I could just purchase that. It seems that I have forgotten the eggs. I'm gonna crack into the wet pile. Oh, yeah. I wonder if Grandma has any rules for disposing eggs. She probably does. I'll probably get grief about it when I try to throw it off. Can I call you Rose? 'Cause you're sweet like a flower in bloom. I just remembered that there were some things in here that I have to take out before I even start to preheat the oven. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So the fourth reason why I need to find a job is I'm not just living in the suburbs, okay? I'm living in a Trump-loving neighborhood. Yeah, it's one of those. I thought I was finally moving to a liberal state, but yeah, I am in a liberal state, but I'm in a very conservative area of a liberal state. And you could imagine, or I imagine, right? I haven't really interacted with anybody, but I imagine that just makes things a bit more intense for me, but that's okay. We'll survive. But I say that to say, I need to learn how to do my own hair. The need to learn how to do my own hair is urgent because where in a Trump area am I going to find a hairstylist, okay? So I'm going to be my own hairstylist, and I already have the things, you know, if you've been following all of my video, I already have the practice tools to start practicing that skill. So, and my grandma has braids too, I noticed that. So it would be really cool if I become skilled enough on hair where I could just do my hair and grandma's hair and we don't have to pay a penny. And that's where a new job is gonna come in, because I have some braiding hair to practice and a mannequin to practice, right? But practice a whole head, practice until I'm good, I'm gonna have to order some more braiding hair, right? So that's in the mind. Gotta get that job so I can tackle that skill. Okay. It's preheating. I need to pay my phone bill. I have a phone. In my last video, you saw me just pick up some internet, which Grandma was really happy about, you know. She didn't really have internet here. That was exciting. And I would like to pay for it myself, so that's pretty obvious. I want to be able to pay for my phone bill and the internet bill. Fifth reason is I would like to go back to school. As you guys know, I left school during COVID because online schooling, I could not adjust to online schooling form, and I kind of hated it. It's like, I'm not paying this much money for college just to do it online. I was stubborn against it, and I don't think I regret that. I just feel the need to go back to school. It's definitely pressing that I am missing something, and it's that good old education, higher education. So, and I'm thinking of going back for English. My heart says go back for creative writing, but that sounds silly. Let me go for English instead. That sounds silly too. Computer science. Okay, maybe I should go for computer science, right? We're living in very unstable times. Unstable, but one thing is assured, is going to become more technologically advanced. And a computer science degree is just going to lead to me being able to wrap my head around technology that will lead to employment, more so than English, seeing that the average American can't read. The average American reading levels are decreasing. I don't know, we might fix that. So English degree, but I don't want to be a teacher. What exactly am I going to do with that? I already have a plan in my head that I'm going to keep to myself, but in case that plan is to pop off, maybe it should be computer science. I don't know. I do know it's most likely going to be an English degree, right? I don't want to waste time with what ifs anymore. I want to do exactly where I know I can immerse my brain into. It's going to be an English degree, and yeah, I have to go back to school. And my grandma was already pointing me out to a school I can go to, and I want to pay it out of pocket. Okay, I don't want to take student loans. It's probably going to be a slow process paying it out of pocket because I have to have the money, but I'll go through it. That's what I want. And paying for college out of pocket, that's gonna be a pretty penny. So I'm gonna have to get a job. My goal is to start this year. Okay, these 4 years are my lock-in 4 years. So I'm locking in, making sure I hit all the milestones I'm looking to hit throughout the rest of my 20s. So yeah, I want to start getting a job soon. As soon as I get a job, as soon as I know exactly how much I'm making, then it's gonna be like, all right, so let's buy some college classes. Other reason I need to seek employment, I need to reinstate my driver's license. I'm already having some trouble with my driver's license right now. I gotta wash this out. I'm already seeing some issues with my driver's license when I was in Florida, and I needed to get the real ID to be able to, you know, get on a plane to New York. And to get my real ID, I had to cancel my driver's license. But grandma is saying that she wants me to drive. Okay, she has a car. She just got her car like 2 days ago. Wait! Oh shit, I'm sorry. Is there a way I have to put this on to make sure? Huh. There's a way I have to put this onto the bowl, right? I'm probably not gonna. I am gonna bother. I am gonna bother and grease the pan. I don't have to use butter though, do I? I can use oil. I can use avocado oil, right? Oh dear, didn't even do it that rough. Oh, why? Why? Okay, we're good, we're good. I can finally put this in here. Another reason why I need to look to seek employment is I want to subscribe to the New York Times newspaper. I used to be subscribed to the New York Times when I was living in Florida, right? I used to get the paper every single day before and read it while I went out to college, basically put it in my backpack and go out to college. But yeah, now I'm actually living in New York and I'm so comfortable here at grandma's house. I love the idea of waking up early. We both wake up early, me picking up the paper from the lawn and reading it during breakfast or on the commute to work, right? I love the idea of that. So I would love to subscribe to the New York Times. And that's just gonna be around, at the most, at least a 7-day paper, $40 a month. Yeah, that's pretty pricey. Okay. And I know you're thinking, oh, just get the digital version. I really want to live life more online for the next 4 years. So I would like to just physically get the paper. If I go online, then I'm gonna venture off to another tab and then end up in there. No. I already have a good discipline right now when it comes to my online usage. So I think going physical with things, my paper, my news and all that, that would really be fantastic to my mental health, okay? Yeah. And those are all the reasons, that is my main motivations to why I'm ready to seek employment this year and get all the things going, all the lifestyle things I want going on for me this year, okay? Bye-bye. So I like it. Maybe I could have put more brown sugar there so it tastes sweet, but it tastes like banana flavored bread. Lightly sweet. It's very nice. I did a good job. Yay. It'll be a nice add-on to our breakfast tomorrow.